Recently, at least 2 or 3 American lawmakers have raised the issue of auditing the U.S. gold reserves, including gold held for foreign countries and its own. Last week, various countries and prominent media outlets across the globe, including newspapers in Latvia, Hungary, and Italy, called for an inspection of the gold stored in the U.S. and for nations to repatriate their dollar reserves. The key point is that over the past week, 7 or 8 countries have transported large quantities of gold back to their own shores. Japan was one of them. Isn't that concerning? At the same time, several American lawmakers are proposing an audit of the U.S. gold reserves. The CCP could accomplish this with just a few tens of thousands of dollars. The CCP has been preparing for this since as early as 2006. Now, it's all beginning to unfold. Fellow fighters, what will be the consequences? It will be the collapse of the U.S. dollar, the American economy, and American credibility. In over 200 countries worldwide and 30 financial hubs, including Switzerland, the British Virgin Islands, the UK, Japan, Hong Kong, the Seychelles, Cyprus, and those so-called financial havens and companies, almost 90% of banks refuse to open accounts for Americans or American companies. Why? This is because of the long-arm jurisdiction of the U.S. Most institutions prefer to avoid potential conflicts. If there's a problem with America's gold reserves this time, the credibility of the United States as a nation would collapse entirely, worse even than the CCP. Imagine if the CCP were to use all its gold as collateral to secure cash loans for China. And where would it be stored? Where exactly should these golds be stored? Who knows the answer? I can reveal that the CCP has convinced a dozen or so countries to store their gold in China. Where will it be? Hong Kong. It has turned the holy city, Hong Kong, into the city of gold. It is stored on Hong Kong's Lantau Island and overseen by the so-called People's Liberation Army. They built a gold storage facility under the Big Buddha on Lantau Island. Furthermore, the Hong Kong PLA garrison will relocate to Lantau Island from its current location near Sai Kung Prison. This is an exclusive revelation. No one else knows about it. I'm the first to reveal it. This plan has been in the works for 6 or 7 years. There will be a prison on one side and the Sai Kung base on the other. The gold will be stored there temporarily, with the ultimate goal of building a permanent facility on Lantau Island. Most importantly, military personnel and finance officials from all countries could come to inspect the facility at any time. In return, the CCP would provide equivalent cash loans. This is a significant achievement by the CCP. My dear fellow fighter, upon realizing this plan, America will encounter significant challenges. We don't need to worry about whether Americans believe us or not. It doesn't matter. America is a great country, and it will eventually come to realize the truth. I couldn't care less whether Americans know or not.